In 5 days, I'm going to Turkey for a nose job, and I'm literally going to film everything from day one. Eventually, I'm going to tell you guys about how much I paid, who I went with, what the recovery was like, everything. I'm going to post on my TikTok, on my YouTube as well. So if you guys want to know more about this, make sure to drop a follow. Now, today being part one of the series, I want to talk about the what and the why. Now, the surgery I'm getting done is called a septorhinoplasty. Septo means fixing the breathing aspect. A rhino means fixing the look of the nose. The reason I'm getting this done is because ever since I was young, I've had a weird like breathing issue. I don't know how it started or why it started, because no one else in my family has this issue. But yeah, I've just not been able to breathe properly, especially from the right side of my nose. And when I was younger, I did not really feel the effects of it that much. I knew there was something wrong, but it wasn't like drastic. But now I'm 24 years old. I'm filming this on the 10th of April, by the way. It's my birthday, so make sure you wish me a happy birthday. But yeah, I'm 24 years old now. I'm really starting to take my fitness seriously. I put on a lot of weight compared to obviously when I was younger. I'm trying to do cardio as well. But I realized as I'm putting on more weight and as I'm getting older and my fitness levels are increasing, my breathing is just getting worse and I'm feeling it more and more. Just a couple months ago, I went to the gym with my friend. We were on the Stairmaster and I was literally huffing and puffing for air. Usually, my form of cardio is just walking on the treadmill, and even that is really bad. But on the Smith machine, oh my God. Like it literally was on the lowest, one of the lowest levels. Like I don't remember exactly, but I was literally dying for air. And ever since then, I've gone for like runs to see if it was just that one day. But no, even on my runs, I'm literally dying for air. And like lately, it's been getting even worse. When I'm at work, I'm going up because I work on the second floor. So climbing up the stairs, once I'm at the top, like I can literally feel my heart beating. And like I pride myself in having a healthy and active lifestyle. So to have this, like all these issues when I'm supposed to be in my peak, like 24, like 24, 25, 26. You get what I mean? Like these are meant to be my peak years as a man, and I'm having all these issues. So I just thought, you know what, man, it's just let me just pull the trigger and let me just get the surgery done. And the reason I'm getting a rhinoplasty as part of the package is because I thought to myself, if I'm going through all this effort, if I'm paying all this money, I might as well fix the look of my nose. Like if I didn't have no breathing issues, I wouldn't care about my nose. I'll be honest, I couldn't care less. But if I'm going through all that effort, like let me just go like that tiny bit extra mile and fix my nose. Like, but yeah, that's the reason I'm getting the surgery. If you have any more questions in regards to that, 5 days. Today, I'm going to show you everything I purchased, which is supposed to help me throughout the healing process. So let's get right to it. So these are basically gauze pads. I'm pretty sure the hospital is going to give me some because after the surgery, I've heard that you are constantly like bleeding and there's like disgusting mucus coming out of your nose. So they give you like normal gauze pads and you're meant to like tape that together. But I've seen a couple TikTok videos and people have been recommending this. So these are obviously, as you can see, these are normal gauze pads, but they've got like rubber bands on the side. So you pretty much just wear it as a mask. So you don't have to put any tape or anything. So it's just much easier. Next thing I've got is it's like wet wipes for your body. And the reason I've got this is because for the first, I'm pretty sure like 3-4 days, if not longer, you can't actually shower. So those are what I'm going to be using to wipe myself. Next thing I've got, this is going to be crucial to make sure my bruising isn't as bad as what some people I've seen. Basically, ice packs, reusable ice packs. So as soon as I get to my room in Turkey, I'm going to pop them in the fridge. After the surgery, literally every few hours, I'm just going to ice my face. The next thing I've got is some nighttime gummies. Now, after the surgery, you're not actually allowed to like lay on your back. Or me, normally, I sleep in a crazy position. I sleep on my stomach, with my nose like this, my face like this. After the surgery, you can't do any of that. So I've seen a lot of people recommend like nighttime gummies to help you relax at night and actually get some rest, because the resting is one of the key parts of recovery. So that's that. Hydrating mouth gel. Now, I haven't even had the surgery yet, and I just know this is going to be super useful because my nose is all going to be shut off for like a week. So I'm going to be breathing from my mouth. And yeah, that's going to make my mouth super dry. So this is going to help it. I already experienced this. I've used this already because I'm telling you, my breathing is terrible. So yeah, that's what I've got. Next thing I've got is just some sunscreen because after surgery, you're all bruised up. So if you do go out in the sun, if you're not using sunscreen, you're going to get permanently scarred. You do not want that. Next thing I've got is a bunch of cotton buds. I've got like 400 here, and from what I've seen online, apparently I'm going to need probably more than this. Now, the reason you need these is because after the surgery, there's a lot of rubbish inside of your nose, as disgusting as it sounds, and the only way you can clear that is using the cotton buds. So that's for that. Next thing I've got is some micellar water and some cotton pads. Again, after the surgery, I can't wash my face, so along with the wet wipes, I can just use this to get rid of all the dirt and all the rubbish on my face. Some surgical tape. So again, after the surgery, you're meant to tape your nose up just to help with the bruising and the swelling for a few months. To be honest, I've seen some people do it longer than that. So I've got that here. This is some honey and lemon lozenges. I think that's how you say it. It's basically for your sore throat. Because I'm going under the knife, I'm going to be sedated, and they're going to put a pipe down my throat. Never thought I was ever going to say that. But I've heard pretty much everyone whoever's review I've seen after the surgery, they all say that they wake up with the maddest sore throat. So this is just going to help that, obviously. Now, everything else I've got here is pretty much just like miscellaneous stuff. Apart from this, this is basically like an eye cream. It's got arnica in there. Arnica basically helps with like swelling and bruising. So hopefully that will help. Now, the rest I've pretty much got. So I got Aquaphor. Again, you're breathing from your mouth. Your lips are all going to be mashed up. So I'm going to need this. Aloe vera hand gel. You know, there's like open wounds on your face. So if you ever touch your face for whatever reason, you want to make sure your hands are clean. So I've got this with me. I've got some straw. Because the one thing I've realized in every review I've watched is that you're not actually able to open your mouth too much to eat. So you might be, you know, relying on like liquid food. And plus, you're meant to stay hydrated a lot. So you need straws. I've got a bunch of them. Now this, this is super weird. I've got a kid's toothbrush. Now the reason I've got this is, again, you can't really open your mouth. So a tiny toothbrush just, you know, helps you clean up. And the rest is just called toothpaste, mouthwash, and then moisturizer. Just because I'm going under the knife doesn't mean I have to be ashy and dry. So I've got some moisturizer. But yeah, man, that's it. I'm gonna literally vlog my entire journey. I'm taking my camera with me, and I'm gonna start vlogging from day one. I'm gonna not only post on my TikTok, I'm gonna post short form content on here. This might be a bit longer because of how much stuff I had to go through. But if you want like longer form detailed stuff, then that's all gonna be on my YouTube. I'll put my name up right here. But if you have any questions, anything like that, not right now, but once, you know, I've actually done the surgery and things like that, just comment down below and don't forget to drop me a follow. Oh man, the room is looking so much better already. Most of the things are packed up. There's a couple of things I need to return, which is there. And then I've got my airport outfit ready, the tracksuit, some shoes, and yeah. But yeah, so for my YouTube people, as I said, this is going on TikTok as well. But I much rather prefer long form content. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really think I'm made for TikTok. I love yapping and talking and showing a lot. I don't feel like I can do that on TikTok because people's attention span is mashed up. But yeah, so that is pretty much everything. I am gonna record everything. So I am filming this on the 11th. I leave for Turkey on the 13th. I don't know when I'm gonna post this, but whenever you're watching this, pray for me. Hopefully everything goes good. And I'm literally gonna film everything. I'm taking my camera with me. I'm taking my laptop with me. So we're gonna edit there, and I'm gonna use this opportunity to grow my social media, because why not? I've paid money. I've taken time off work, and yeah, a lot of guys, I don't feel like they would show things like this. I mean, I've already posted on TikTok, so because I'm trying to make the YouTube video a bit more detailed. So I'm already seeing some weird comments from the guys. But it's like, listen, I think people are forgetting that the main reason I'm getting the surgery is for my breathing. Like the looks is just a byproduct. But you know, I don't really care. That's social media for you. I just like the comment. The more the people comment, the more attraction and the more TikTok will push out my videos. So I'm not really too fussed about that. The girls are obviously they're always they're all just supporting, and yeah. So I'm going to record everything, be completely transparent, and eventually we'll even get into who I went with, the prices, as I said. So yeah, if you are interested in things like this and any more content that I'm going to release in the future that is not related to the surgery, then yeah, just like the video, subscribe to the channel, and see you guys in a bit.